In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Well, now that's the new worst one we've ever done.
I wasn't recording.
Yeah, go ahead, Dave. A second clap then?
Yeah. In 3, 2, 1.
That wasn't very good.
Oh, wait, hold on.
That was great. Welcome to episode 27 of the Drunken Arcanauts Origins campaign. I'm Clancy, I'm your DM, and we are playing a D&D 5th edition campaign with a custom setting, a bunch of made-up rules and talents and powers and abilities and items, and it's all messed up now, including the world and everything that I planned for originally. All of that is gone and ruined and has been destroyed, and like my dreams. So I'm here to take you through the party as they finish killing and murdering my canon. Before we get too far, I want to do a shout out for our patrons. Mitch D, LL Cole J, Ethan S, Jess S, Skate P, and Scotty Doesn't O. Thank you guys. We really appreciate the support. I hope you guys are still really enjoying the podcast. Let us know if you want to hear or see anything else from us. So with that, we'll do introductions from everybody, and then I will do a quick recap, and we'll get into it. Starting with Risky.
Hello, I am Risky, and I am playing Rotisserie. Air Crocra, dirty bird person, barbarian, and gonna get a cool axe if we don't completely go off the rails and forget about it, which is most likely what's gonna happen. And also, I have to go get beer because somebody didn't get me any beer.
Barissa.
Fucking Barissa. What a bitch. I am Relevant. I am playing Liza, a human bard. She also just killed a guy by spitting in his mouth twice.
Hell yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
My name is Mark. I play Seth a Tabaxi. We're in my homeland, but I don't necessarily know this town we're in. And I have not spent all of my money, unlike others in the party.
I'm Jay. I play Erdry. He's a half dark elf rogue, and he's kind of afraid that he's gonna turn into a wraith again after having a weird vision the night before.
Okay, so the party last episode reached the city of Gutokli, which means the glowing coast city. It is on the northwestern side of the country of Egypt, and it is a city of Tabaxi. So they basically spent the episode with city hijinks, as we are slowly coming to learn. They went and found armor. They found a renowned weaponsmith and commissioned some work, a saber for Erdry and a great axe for Rotisserie. They also found a mysterious jeweler who was willing to pay good money for some of their stuff and offered them some unique pieces in exchange for those things as well. Additionally, Seth bought Liza a weapon, and Seth bought himself, I believe, a weapon and a breastplate.
Hell yeah.
Told you to have a crush on her.
The party then went to a tavern. Oh, no, wait, sorry. Liza also got into a singing, lute-playing bard duel where her opponent spontaneously died due to the shockingly rare occurrence of 3 nat 1s in a row. Wasn't ready for that. And then the party went to a tavern to sort of drink and rest up. They paid for the week. They're planning to be there and shoot the shit in town, figure some things out. But the only other interesting thing is Erdry got another flash. His ties to the Great Eye may not be totally severed. It doesn't seem to have the effect it was having on him before, but the flash he got suggests it's not quite over yet. And with that, you guys wake up. You're well rested. You feel pretty good. You had a night at the tavern. You're going to be rearing and ready to go. How early are you all getting up?
Seth will get up early. Whatever
I don't care.
the long rest. No, I don't need it, but whatever the long rest would have been.
Okay. So Seth wakes up early. He's making noise unless you're going somewhere else.
I'd go down and find food to eat.
Okay. You wander the market some. They've got kebabs. They've got various like breakfast foods, some vegetables and stuff. They also have fried things and all that. You can just grab something from a market stall if you want.
Yeah. Wherever I go, I just find the nearest one that looks good and be like, hey, there's a lot of Clea around here, right? This is weird.
Yeah. And the merchant looks up at you, their eyes a little wide, and they say, oh, yes, it's great that they're here to help keep the bandits away and the monsters from getting into town, isn't it? What would you like to eat?
Yeah, whatever you got, whatever you got. One of everything.
And she yips for joy and says, well, I do love rich foreigners, and begins making you one of everything. Meanwhile, another person comes over and tells you that'll be 190 gold.
That's fine. Here you go.
The fuck?
They're like, okay, it's going to be a 6-hour wait while we get
Whoa.
everything cooked.
Okay. I'll just
And
as you
they
cook
hand
it.
you the first few things immediately.
Yeah. Do you have like a to-go box for the stuff I can't eat immediately?
And they're like, sure, we can deliver it to your, do you have a house?
I'm at this tavern. I'm staying at the tavern.
What tavern are you staying at?
The mice and lice one.
And they're like, their eyes get wide and they're like, why would such a rich merchant stay at the mice and lice?
I've got some friends and they're not used to fancy stuff, so I gotta lowest common denominator, just staying where they're comfortable.
And they're like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. What room are you in? You know, you're in room 6.
Yep, room 6.
Okay. And they say, we'll deliver all the food there.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. I'll just
So
stay around.
what they've already handed you is what feels like a much more fried pancake that clearly has strips of some sort of meat buried in the batter. Additionally, they handed you a cup that's full of some sort of thick gravy-y substance, and a bowl that has what you would think is oatmeal, if not for the fact that it smells a little bit like chlorine. And they just keep making stuff. None of these are local like flavors. And yeah, they're all things that are new to you. Looking at the menu, you notice that it's got a lot of stuff.
This is like this is not what I'm used to. Like, I'm from here, but I've been away a while. Like, where's all this exotic food from? Like, where'd you get the recipes?
And she goes, I make it myself. I just came up with all these. I only got into this business a few months ago, and it's been tough. People don't like to eat things they've never heard of before. So, sir, you're really making my day.
Maybe you got to do like free samples and like carry them out in the market. People can taste it, you know?
She's like, that's a good idea. But she's quickly turns and begins making the food. She goes, it'll be delivered to your room as fast as we can.
Okay,
And,
cool.
As you're walking away, you see one of the assistants with their arms like full of little containers of food goes running past you towards the tavern.
Okay, I don't need to do anything else necessarily. It doesn't seem like anybody wants to talk about the Clea right now, so I would just head back to the tavern rooms.
Okay.
See if anybody's awake.
Just before you get back, you guys hear a banging on the door.
Oh, what the fuck?
What do you want?
We have the food here for the rich merchant.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Just leave it on the front. I'll grab it in a second.
You got it, sir. And when you open the door, there's a pile of boxes of random ass food.
Bring it in.
Each box is wholly different than the ones around it. Nothing. It doesn't seem to have any of the same thing twice. It just seems to have one of each random thing. There's like a fried ball of dough, and then a bowl of some sort of cereal, and like it's soggy from sitting in the milk and being run across a market. And then it's just like on and on, all sorts of random stuff. There's some strips of what you would think was leather, but it's a little bit easier to chew than that. Just random stuff.
And that was just his door?
You guys are all in room 6.
Oh.
It has
okay.
multiple sub-rooms in it, actually.
Oh, I'm going to start picking through the food and figuring out what I want to eat.
Yeah.
Okay. The food itself is pretty decent. It's just weird. Some of it's very strange. Every once in a while, you'll pull out like a piece of fruit that has been like boiled until it just burst open, and it's just not good, but it's in there. Like this person just threw everything at the wall of cooking and didn't care what stuck. Put it all on the menu.
Is anyone gonna eat this soggy cereal stuff?
Oh, we could save it for Seth.
Okay. I wonder where he went.
I don't know.
Seth, you show up and they're all pigging out on the food. Outside of a few select pieces, at least, the deep fried salt water seems to have been left alone. And the the quote unquote mother's milk is just seemingly there. It's a nice hot cup of what you know is definitely tabaxi milk.
Oh. Hey, Liza, do you want to try this? This is like a delicacy here in Agent.
I'm not really like a milk drinker.
I think the word you're looking for is fetish.
I see that you're all chowing down on the food that I bought and brought to the room.
Why do they think you're some kind of merchant?
There's this lady, she just makes weird shit apparently. I was really trying to find out, get actual food and find out why the hell all these Clea are here, but it's like they can't say anything. So then I was to cover up.
In response, you bought everything?
Yeah, to cover it up, I was like, just give me one of everything. I thought it'd be like 10 things, but there's dozens of stuff that she's apparently cooking and it doesn't make any sense.
Did you look at the menu?
No.
Okay.
I like how you're mad at us about that.
Yeah.
You guys hear? We got the rest. We got more food for the merchant.
No contact delivery. Leave it outside the door.
Okay. They say they're going to be back a lot.
Okay.
You want us to just leave it in the hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
They did say it might be over the next 6 hours they're bringing food, so maybe we can give some away to the people who are also staying here. I didn't know there would be this much, so I don't know what to do with all this food.
Okay, I'm just going to grab a bunch and go lay on the bed and eat.
Yeah.
Roll me a d20 just to see what you grab.
12.
12. You get a lobster shell that doesn't have any meat in it, but has been filled with Jello and and what you think is like the juice from a lobster, like lobster juice jello, so that you can like pretend that you're slurping up all the lobster right out of the shell.
So it's just like lobster juice gelatin.
Yep. Inside an actual lobster shell.
How's
That's
that?
interesting.
What's it taste like?
Tastes
It
like
tastes-
watered down lobster and butter.
Why didn't she just leave the lobster?
You probably put it in some other stupid dish.
So
She needs a business.
Did you just pick someone off the street to
Yeah.
cook random food?
I mean, it's what her job is. I don't think she does a very good business because this is all weird. But
Why did you pick that place?
it's experimental. It's trendy.
I don't think it's trendy.
It's trendy. You're not from here. It's trendy. Believe me. Humans wouldn't get it.
Playing the big city card, like just trust me.
Didn't you say your parents threw you in the dumpster or something? You wouldn't get it.
Wow. Getting a little
That-
aggressive there.
Yeah, that's a little far for you buying shitty food.
Liza's gonna go lay on her bed.
Are you gonna
And-
grab any of the food?
No, she's mad now.
Oh, okay.
Sounds about right.
Erdry, are you grabbing anything?
No, I ate a little bit and it was plenty.
Okay. So you guys hang out. You get in the next hour 2 more knocks, telling you, are you gonna open the door and check at this point?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Yeah. There are like 16 like crates full of various random foods. It looks like they literally are giving you one of everything. There's a series of boiled, what they're calling milkshakes, and they've brought you a strawberry, they brought you a chocolate, they brought you a hazelnut, they brought you a peanut butter, but they're all just like thick melted milk.
Gross. Does anybody
Um,
want these?
No,
No, you should eat them, you trendy guy.
Okay. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take them all and like put them outside all the doors of the rooms and just knock and then run away.
Roll me dexterity.
15.
Yeah, you get back before anybody opens their doors. And you hear some various like, what the hell? And hey, that's not bad. And then somebody else just like throwing up.
I told you, some people like it.
What are your guys' plans for the day? Are you going anywhere to ask questions? Find out about Dormarcus, Clea, look for jobs. You guys suggested a couple different things. I didn't know what you settled on.
a little
Let's-
bit of everything. Plus, we need
Yeah.
desert gear.
We should look up what the holy shit hawk is.
Are you just
Look
obsessed
it up
with the
where?
shit
The-
hawk now?
Is there a library?
Yeah, is there like a shit hawk library?
I don't
Wasn't
know.
Wasn't that just Marcus? Wasn't that just you? Weren't
Yeah.
you the holy shit hawk?
You
I
are.
don't know.
Yeah, you're it's the legend of you.
Yeah.
It's what
Maybe we could meet Seth's parents.
So we should look that up then.
If you want, I already know the legend of the shit hawk, and honestly, it's not as impressive as they made it sound.
It's about as impressive as the actual shit hawk.
Whatever.
I want to find out
Um,
about the Clea. Why are they here and what the hell?
Dude, what do you have against lizards?
They don't. This not supposed. They're not supposed to be here, and they're taking over, ruling the country. That doesn't make any sense.
It looked like they were walking through the market.
Yeah, like as an army, there's way too many here.
Okay.
They're kind of creepy.
Man, he's been here like one day and is like, bitching about immigrants.
Yeah, this is where I live.
I think when these alleged immigrants are occupying army, it's a little bit different.
When
I
they're
mean, they're
taking
kind of
over
creepy with their
leadership.
weird eyes.
Well, that's a little
God,
racist.
we're
but-
just going full in racist conversation right now.
I thought
Don't
you
you-
hated them.
Lizard people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yes.
before we jumped into a chest, we were almost attacked by the Clea. They were coming down anyway, so something shitty's going on here.
Yeah.
You're pro lizards? That's what you're about?
I'm just pointing out your hatred.
Well, I feel like it's well placed.
I'm not the biggest fan either, if I'm being honest.
There's something about their eyes. They
Are we-
just freak me out, man.
Okay, well that's still racist. So we gotta find somebody who will tell us about it. But we can't talk in the open. Clearly, the person I talked to was like, "Oh, it's so great that they're here. They're keeping the bandits away and the monsters." But that doesn't. There's not bandits and monsters here, so that's like
Yeah,
propaganda.
because they killed them.
Propaganda.
Why don't we just go talk to them?
The Clea,
Yeah.
go for it.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got a few different things. We have Rotisserie is going to go talk to the Clea. Seth is going to go try and find the resistance, or at least somebody who's willing to talk about the Clea.
Yeah.
Erdry, Liza, are you guys joining up with them, or are you going on your own? You're going for desert gear, right, Erdry?
Well, I would prefer to do what Seth is doing. I also don't want Rotisserie to just walk up to some guard and get his ass kicked.
I just
Again.
So I am going to go with him just to make sure that nothing terrible happens. But I do have investigation and desert gear in my mind.
Okay. Liza, what are you doing?
Liza's gonna go with Seth, even though she's kind of mad at him.
Okay. So we'll split up. First, the story of Rotisserie and Erdry. Rotisserie, how are you starting this? Are you just finding the first lizard folk person?
Yep.
Okay. There's a regiment. There's 4 lizard folk guards, it looks like. They each have halberds. And they have a sort of dragon scale emblem, which has a picture of a cat's head shadow on it. That looks like the same symbol that you had seen on that ship before you guys fled the island. Anyway.
Oh, I
So-
want to have all 3 of my necklaces on, by the way.
Which necklaces again are those?
So I have the dragon warding, the wraith warding one, and the lizard one.
Oh, good. Okay.
I'm sure it's great to have all 3.
Yeah, dragon warding, wraith warding, and lizard warding. Perfect. So you go up to him, and what do you say? Like, they look at you as you approach,
Why are you guys here?
and they sort of look at each other, and they're like, "We are protecting the town from danger.
What
Wow.
danger?
There are beasts in the wild who want to munch on the kitties, and we protect them."
Well, aren't they in the wild and not in the town?
Because we keep them out.
Huh. Why don't you just go kill the monsters?
Oh, there is bounty posted for the killing of the monsters back at barracks. If you want to take job, more than happy, pay very well.
But why don't you guys go kill them and actually protect them instead of just hanging out here?
We are paid to protect city, not live city.
No, what?
We are paid to protect city, not live city. It's for kitties.
Who pays you?
The boss.
Oh, the boss. Right. But like, who is the boss?
When we work for the captain, and the captain works for the praetor, and the praetor works for I'm not sure, actually. I think he works directly for the prince, but maybe he works for the council, or maybe he works for the throne. I'm not sure.
So
Your
I
guys
got
should-
another question, just real quick, Rotisserie. So, we've been out of the area for a couple of years, you might say. And last time we were here, none of you guys were. So we're just like curious, what changed, what happened,
Oh, Clea has had staked interest in the health of our good, happy friend Egypt for a long time. After the loss of the spark, I think 35 years ago, we decided we should probably help them choose new ruler. Otherwise, they may lose, the good system of government and fall to tyrants.
Mhm.
And you said that was 35 years ago?
Yeah, 35 years ago is when they found that the spark disappeared.
Okay, I got another question for you. How many years ago was Palm destroyed by that tsunami thing?
Oh, that's funny question. It's also 35 years ago.
Yeah, I figured it might be. Okay. Any other questions, Rotisserie?
Yeah. How come your guys' pyramid scheme is so shittily constructed?
And the guy goes, no, kitties make pyramids. Lizards make big, strong structures, not the pyramids.
They're called Fortune 500s, Rotisserie.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, we are not the Fortune 500 gang. That is different than us.
Oh,
We
okay.
are-
Gotcha.
We are legionnaires.
Right. Sorry. Sometimes, the distinction gets messed up in my head. I've been out of the country for a while.
Yeah, it's okay. But you should watch yourself. People could think you are threatening, if not for being so cute.
Okay, that's weird.
Rotisserie? Yeah, I agree. He is.
Oh no, dirty bird, gross. We hate birds.
Oh.
He gives you a wink and he goes, but tiny pink skin, not so bad.
Hey, did you call me pink skin?
Yeah, you got no scale. You've got pink skin.
I mean, it's like an ashy gray, I guess. More
You got
than
no
pink.
scale.
Oh. Well, anyways, thanks for all the info.
Good job
Bye.
protecting by walking around doing nothing.
And they go, yeah, all the business keepers very happy. They not pay protection money to anybody now. And they
Except
look
you.
around and all the shopkeepers are like, yeah, they're great. But you can definitely see in their eyes that they're unhappy.
They kind of look scared.
Oh, that's just how kitties always look.
Yeah, when you're about to kick them.
And they laugh and continue on their patrol. Seth, Liza, you guys, however, are taking a different route. How are you finding somebody who's willing to tell you about Clea?
Huh. Is there darkened alleys or
You find, roll me just a D20, straight D20 roll.
6?
You find a very dark alley not too far from the building. It's narrow, probably only 4 or 5 feet wide at the widest, and narrows to less than 3 feet wide as these two businesses were built too close together. They both have tall walls, 3 or 4 stories, and barely let any light down into the crack, especially in the morning sun where it hasn't barely come over the horizon. It's a very dark alley.
Yeah, that looks good. Liza, come
Okay.
on. We're going to look for somebody who knows actually what's going on here.
You want to go down there?
Yeah.
Couldn't we just maybe look for an abandoned building that there might be some secret resistance or something? You really want to go in that really dark alley?
An abandoned building sounds better than a dark alley to you?
I mean, there might be light.
You're afraid of the dark?
Well, yeah.
You can't see in the dark?
No!
Oh. Maybe you should stay out here.
I mean, I can't let you just go in there by yourself.
Okay, well then don't tug, but grab my tail and you'll be fine.
Okay, I grab Seth's tail.
Okay. You guys make your way back into the alley. Are you going to wait for somebody to show up?
I just look around, and wait a few minutes and see if anybody comes around.
You do notice after 10 minutes, you see somebody sort of look back, give you an odd look, and move on. Possibly they were planning on coming back here, and then they saw there were people in it.
Oh. They might have the wrong idea of what's happening here, Liza.
I mean, I don't. What do you mean?
Don't worry
We're
about
just
it.
waiting.
I want
You want to roll me perception really quick, both of you?
Yeah. 16.
Is that a 6? Yeah. 16.
You guys both, as you stand there, begin to smell a strong, reminiscent of ammonia smell. And you think maybe the alley behind the tavern is just full of people who piss in it.
Oh.
And it smells like cat piss.
Okay, this didn't work out, Liza. Let's go try your idea, I guess.
I mean, okay. Yeah.
Abandoned buildings. That's where we're headed next.
Roll me a straight D20 roll, Liza. She's
Okay.
leading the way this time.
11.
You fairly quickly find an abandoned building. It is similar to a lot of the other structures around, sandstone building. It's 3 stories, and it's mostly boarded up. However, you can see that the crawl space underneath it has been sort of kicked open at some point, and you could probably sneak into the house through the crawl space if you wanted to. Or you could bash a door or window open, but it's up to you guys.
This doesn't look very good.
You want to go in there?
Not really.
I mean, I didn't really want to go in an alley that smelled like pee, but we did.
Fine. Then let's go in the crawl space and get into this house. You think that there's going to be people in this abandoned, boarded up house?
I mean, that crawl space got kicked open. Somebody might have went in there.
Yeah, maybe a serial killer.
What's a serial killer?
Somebody who murders over and over.
I think that's what you
So
guys
us?
are, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, but one that, not us.
I mean, we can be like sneaky.
Yeah, sure.
Roll me stealth.
23.
12.
You guys are on your stomach, scraping your way through. And eventually you get to a section that's not the sandstone, but is wood, probably a trapdoor inside of the building itself. You do notice several of the sand spiders as you go through. Probably the ones that you see are the biggest of them. One is as large as almost 1.5 feet across, legs as thick as pencils, and mandibles the size of your fingers. But they don't see you. You guys are pretty stealthy, and they failed their perception checks. As you scrape through, they don't appear to lay any webs because it's fairly clean down here comparatively. But they're kind of gross. Anyway, are you pushing up the trapdoor going inside?
Maybe, Liza, be careful. You're being a little bit loud right now, so we don't know what's going to be over there. Maybe have your lute ready to play a soothing song.
Oh, okay.
It's worked before.
That's true. Okay, I'll get it ready.
Okay, push the door open.
Okay. Okay, go.
The first room appears to be empty.
Okay, well, it's better than a serial killer in here, so that's fine. Are you gonna make us look around this whole place, Liza?
I mean, I don't know. Do you want to?
Not really.
Like, what if we are onto something?
Based on what?
I don't know. Do we we could look for like clues of maybe people being here.
Well, at some point, people probably were here because this building exists, but I don't know
But,
that it
like,
was recently.
Each of you
Recent.
roll me investigation checks really quick.
17. My investigation's not great.
23.
Ooh.
Oh, 23. The 23, when you look around, you can see that this has been used fairly recently. There's a path on the ground where sort of debris and stuff has been cleared, and there's an odd smell on the air itself. Someone has been in here within probably the past 24 hours. And you can tell just from the paw prints in the dust, it was a tabaxi of some sort.
I think we should follow the paw prints.
What paw prints?
Those ones in the dust.
Okay.
You can see him once she points them out.
Follow them to where?
To wherever they lead.
Liza, do you remember recently we took an adventure that you led us on through a wall and almost died? This feels a little bit like that.
But now you can say that you've walked through a wall.
I don't think anybody's going to be impressed by that. I'll try it out.
Why? It's fucking cool.
Okay, I guess we're going to go follow these tracks.
You follow him up the stairs. Do you follow him up the next set of stairs?
Yeah.
Keep going. Are you guys doing anything in particular, or are you just following him?
I'm just going to follow him and be as quiet as I can still.
Yeah, we're going to be like sneaky.
Okay, I'll let you guys each roll another stealth check.
24.
10.
As you guys get to the top of the stairs, Liza hits a pretty squeaky one.
Liza.
And you hear a shuffling and some as something goes running across the inside of the building, and then a crash as glass gets broken. Something left in a hurry.
I don't know why you were so loud. I thought we were supposed to be careful, but
I'm sorry.
somebody was
following
here.
the
so
paw
you-
prints?
You were right. Somebody was here.
Yeah.
You follow the paw prints and you come across a overfull chamber pot. There's shit all around it, all over the place. The paw prints seem to lead up to this room, and whatever you did, you startled what you suspect was a vagrant living in this abandoned house, and they fled.
Ew.
Because abandoned houses are either abandoned or have vagrants in them.
Okay, this was a really good use of our time, Liza. We know so much more.
Okay, fine. Let's just leave.
Okay. Maybe we can go on the outskirts of the town or something.
Okay.
Where people would talk to us about stuff away from where the Clea guards are, maybe.
I want you guys to
Okay.
roll me an investigation check one more time.
Oh, lost it.
23.
What's that?
17.
17.
23 and 17. Okay, both of you are aware that you don't ever track down any resistance by just going into places where resistance people have been known to gather at one place or another. You have to make connections with people. In no world will you ever just happen to walk into the correct building or the correct alley.
at the right time.
Yeah.
It
It's
seems
just
like
not gonna happen.
it seems
So-
like
no,
we
no,
should still
fucking
keep
alley.
doing
See
that.
if the bad or the resistance is there.
Let's go to Piss Alley and find the resistance.
So with this newfound insight, you suspect that it could take a long time before you've gone through every alley and every abandoned building at every hour available.
Yeah, maybe we should just go talk to the bad guys and see if they'll give us straight answers.
Back to Erdry and Rotisserie. You guys got some information, nothing super concrete.
Seth's idea.
What are you guys planning to do now?
So if we join their pyramid scheme, do you think we'll learn some more, or do we have to get higher up in there?
I'm not sure. I do want to go check on my sword though, because I don't know how close it is to being done, and I don't want him to destroy it.
I thought it was 2 days.
I just I don't know what their pot cuddle time or whatever it is that they track time in here. You know what I mean? They like nap time or something. I don't know.
Well, okay.
I just want to just get an update on it, you know, and then we can figure out whether or not we're gonna join this pyramid scheme.
All right.
Which I think is a dumb idea, by the way, but I'm willing to look into it.
So you guys head back to the Forge Master. He is, it looks like, a little over halfway done. And he suggests that he'll be done ahead of schedule. He could be done as soon as that evening. And he looks at both of you, recognizing that you won't understand, no matter how exact he is to the number of cat naps from now, that is. And suggests when the sun hits the horizon, that's when you guys need to be there.
Okay.
Both of us?
And he goes,
My axe will be done?
no, but
Oh.
you're with him, right?
Well, I mean, we're not together, but yeah, we hang out together as friends.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll be here at around that time.
Don't get too caught up in just being friends.
Noted. Thank you.
Continues working on the sword. What else did you guys want to do?
God.
I don't know. Let's go to a chapel and try to find out about Dor Marcus.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
There is, just looking around and asking around, apparently was at least a church of Dor Marcus. However, it has been outlawed as blasphemy in the town. Apparently the mayor, or not mayor, I guess, the officials who run the town decided that it was blasphemous. Although, again, there's an undercurrent that maybe Clea's influence is pushing that agenda, but it is closed. There's no open worship of the cult of, or the Church of Dor Marcus allowed. But you can hear when they call it the cult of Dor Marcus that a lot of them are like, it's not really a cult, but kind of is.
I want to ask around about like the priest or whoever the head was.
Tell you that he died valiantly when he was tried for being a heretic.
Who killed him?
And they go, one of the executioners up there at the barracks.
Think we should go to the barracks.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go talk to them.
Okay,
Yeah.
Seth Liza, with your newfound knowledge of how not to go about an investigation, what's your plan?
Liza, it seems like we just should keep looking around and being in the right place at the right time. But
Okay.
we don't have to do that. Like we could talk to somebody. I just like they don't seem to like you here, and like humans don't hang out in Egypt very much, so I mean, I guess Clea don't either, so
I
it
mean-
doesn't matter.
I could play my lute. That usually makes people like me.
We're gonna have a dance battle.
It doesn't have to turn into that. I didn't start that.
Well, do we just want to go back toward the inn or the tavern and see what we can do over there? You could do your dance battle or see how much food is at the room, because that's gonna get gross soon.
Yeah, we should probably clean that up.
Yeah.
Do they have like housekeeping?
Yeah, but it's not even in the room. It's just like all we told them to leave it all out in the hallway.
Well, I mean, they should probably keep their halls clean, so they'll clean it for us.
That's true. We could find Erdry and the gross bird if we head back that way, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we could. They're doing
I would-
weird stuff.
Everybody to roll me a D8.
Oh.
Erdry, what'd you get?
2.
Seth?
6.
Liza?
3.
Rotisserie?
6.
Okay, who got 6?
I did.
Rotisserie and
As
Seth.
you guys are walking, Rotisserie and Seth, you guys spot each other walking in different directions. They're clearly headed towards the barracks. As you guys were headed back to the tavern, you can run over and join them, though.
Hey, where are you guys going?
Going to the barracks.
We tried to look at a couple spots where, resistance might be likely to be found, but that doesn't work. So
You thought you could just find a resistance? Just
yeah,
hanging out? Wouldn't that get rid of the whole point?
Where'd you look?
Just
it
a
doesn't
couple
matter.
places.
It doesn't matter.
It's not important.
You thought that you could walk around and find a resistance, but the guards just wouldn't see it.
Yeah, there's
Well,
no
you
guards in the
know.
places we looked. So to be fair,
Well, where'd you look?
it doesn't matter. Where did you
It's not
look?
important.
Where are you going?
Did you guys even do anything?
Yeah, we
Oh.
investigated pretty good.
Okay, what'd you guys find out? And then we'll tell you what we found out, and we'll see who found out more.
We found out 2 locations that we cannot find resistance. So we're narrowing it down.
Huh. Well, I don't see any right here, so we found one spot that there's no resistance.
You found 2 because you went to where the enemy is, the occupying force. So
Oh,
you
so
found
we
2 as well.
we already beat you.
Yeah, we got 4 spots not to find the resistance. We're doing
Are we
good.
really keeping score here?
Yes.
No,
A
I
tally.
only said this because he's petty. Anyways,
Maybe we should
found
just
out,
work together.
We found out how long we were gone for.
How long? 10 months?
35 years.
What?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Liza.
That's what you were talking about?
Yeah.
How long do half orcs live?
I don't know.
Because that's a long time.
He's like
Is there
the
a
only one I've ever
library?
met.
There's probably a book that'll tell us how long they live.
Where are you guys going?
We're going to the barracks.
Okay, why?
We're
Well,
gonna
we-
join
we-
their pyramid scheme.
No, no, we're
What?
not. Everyone slow down. We're looking into more information about Dormarcus's religion he started while we were gone.
At the barracks.
Yeah,
they
there's a guy who
murdered the
cut off.
priest.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're going to go with you there.
Yeah, if you want.
This does not seem like a place that I want to go.
Why, it'll be fine.
Okay, fine.
Just don't, start any fights, Rotisserie.
Why are you talking to me?
Because you always start fights.
You
No,
did too.
I finished them.
Okay. You guys are making your way to the barracks. Nothing too crazy is going on. It's still mid-morning. And you make your way across the city to the barracks. You get through the gates, and this is the city barracks. But instead of the noble, guardsmen that Seth remembers at this kind of a barracks, full of tabaxi with a few recruits, it is almost entirely lizard folk soldiers. There's some Wanti officers around, and you see one or two guards who are Tortol, and even what looks to be some sort of official, or at least captain, that is a dragonborn. So as you're sort of going around, you notice that the Clea military has a much stronger presence in this barracks than they have any right to. Are you asking for where the bulletin board is for quests, or are you just like gonna go question the executioner? What's your plan exactly?
Okay, this is not right.
Executioner.
This is supposed to be a tabaxi here. What are we doing? This is not right.
Why don't you ask one of them?
I didn't want to come here in the first place. I'm not asking the Clea anything. You ask him if you're best friends with the Clea now.
Okay.
Who's the guy who kills all the defenseless people?
They're called heretics.
Hairy ticks.
And a large turtle turns around and eyes you guys, and he goes, what do you need with the executioner?
We were just curious about what happened with the Dormarcus religion. We're not religious or anything. We just want some history lesson, you know?
I can tell you the history of that foul stain on this country.
Okay.
Dormarcus came with tales of a group who had evaded the noble Clea military as we sought to remove the oppressive elf rule in Palm.
and he sort of narrows his eyes looking at you, being an elf. Continues.
When we came to help free the slaves of Palm, it was a glorious gift to the world at the cost of many innocent Clean lives. Dormarcus wrote that we came on the back of catastrophe, and his party of divines somehow escaped our overwhelming superiority. Then he further claims that they fled to an island well within our control, and his friends were lost to time after saving the world. That is all lies, and I will not allow it to be spoken of.
He seems heated.
Do you know where this Dormarcus ran to?
There are rumors that he is going to attend the King's Moot.
And he seems really angry about that. Just super pissed off, actually. It's like,
our prince must be allowed to ascend.
What?
I see.
Prince?
he looks and goes,
Why are you really here?
We've been gone for a really, really long time, and we're just trying to catch up because last time we were here, these wars and stuff hadn't happened or anything. So we're just trying to get some history lessons, you know?
his eyes narrow far more.
Didn't you guys just attack a country right after the giant flood wave?
No, we sent aid to help and then saw the plight of its many enslaved people and had to help them against the oppressive former regime.
Sure.
That was mostly dead.
No, they were very much evil still.
But dead.
No, maybe undead. They probably did necromancy. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. Anyways, thank you for the information. Rotisserie, this is what I was talking about.
This is the pyramids?
No, we're leaving. Thank you for all the information and the history and whatever.
How do you guys build the pyramids?
And he goes,
That is kitty folk stuff. We not build pyramids. We build strong arches, like the wings of the great dragon herself.
guys
She
have a
will be
dragon?
here for the coronation.
And then he sort of smiles to himself and says,
Now, do you need work or jobs
and he eyes the tabaxi. He goes,
are you here to file a complaint?
Not right now.
Well then, get out of the barracks.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
He's kind of rude,
do you guys just leave?
Yeah, I do.
I guess.
Okay. Where are you going? What's your plan?
Man, they really hate Dormarcus.
Yeah, where's the king's thing that he said?
I don't know. Ask someone
Seth,
else.
you know that it would take place between the three pyramids on the eastern side of the country.
How far away is that from where we are? Very far.
Well, you remember when the Emperor's soul still protected the country, that there was a road you could get there in about a week. But since that's not the case, or supposedly isn't the case anymore, it could take longer. That road may not be protected, or you may have to take one of the other more populated roads.
How long do we have before the King's Moot happens?
About 3 weeks, a little less.
Okay. Well, I tell them that where it is and how long.
Hey, Seth,
Yeah.
this guy was talking earlier, and he was talking something about a spark. What exactly is the spark thing?
It's like it's what controls who becomes the next Sphinx.
So,
But
did we kill him?
Did we kill the Sphinx?
The spark person, because he said it disappeared when right after around the same period of time in which we did that awful rotisserie murdering my entire people with water thing.
Wait,
And
what?
That was the same. It was the same time period.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
that
murder your
that
people.
was over in Palm, so like it happened when we disappeared, which is unusual. I don't know if that has to do with us.
I mean, it seems like everything has to do with us. It's like, I don't know. It's weird
It
how
doesn't.
that works. You
like,
know.
it
Is
doesn't
Palm
seem-
the spark?
No, that's a city, or used to be.
Well,
But
what
we
I'm saying
destroyed it, and it got destroyed.
was that person present? You know, just out of coincidence. Like they can leave Egypt, right? Were they in Palm? Maybe like on a, I don't know, like diplomatic thing, and
Were
then
they on
we
a ship?
killed them.
On vacation.
I don't think the Spark is a person. The Sphinx is a person.
Oh
The Spark just
man,
helps
your
decide.
culture doesn't make any fucking sense
Did
to
we
me, bro.
kill
Like, what
the
the hell?
person that was supposed to be the next Sphinx?
The process got messed up somehow. I don't know the answers to all of these, but that's what we got to figure
You
out.
lived here.
35 years ago, apparently, a lot has changed. There are no
Even longer
lizards.
ago than that, because you were a slave for a while.
Yeah. So I don't know how we're gonna find out. There's not a reason to talk to the lizard people. They're clearly lying about everything they say.
Oh, absolutely. We were literally there. We know what happened.
Was the spark the crystal?
I don't think
Or the
Spark
guy
was,
in the
I
crystal?
don't think the Spark was in Palm. That wouldn't make any good sense to me.
Why would an elf and a crystal be the spark? For
I
cat
don't
people?
know. Why is a spark gonna choose the next fucking leader of a country?
Because it's
And no one knows
magic.
what the fucking spark is, because that's fucking logical.
So where are we gonna find actual information? Like it's got to
I
come
know.
from the
We
Tabaxi.
could check an alley.
We already did that. We gotta find
Oh.
some tabaxi that will talk to us.
Okay. Well,
So-
go find one. These are your people. I don't know which ones to talk to and which ones not to.
I mean, they're not mine now. I'm older than these are could be all my kids or grandkids.
Wait,
That's
you
their
have
age.
kids?
No, not yet.
What do you mean
Wait.
yet?
How could they keep?
A long time has passed. I don't know anyone here now, is what I'm saying.
No, I get that you don't know anyone. I'm saying like you understand them.
Don't
It's only been
cats have
like a
9 lives,
generation.
though?
And apparently the cat people seem to be racist.
They really don't like me.
Yeah, neither do I. Okay, let's go find someone.
Okay.
Mr.
Are you?
Allen.
What are you doing to find somebody to talk to? Are you just gonna go into shops? Are you gonna listen around town? You gonna try and dig up information? What's your?
I would try to dig up information, like roll an investigation or something. I don't know who I can trust at this point.
Okay, roll investigation.
Somebody else should do this. Help me investigate, because my investigation's
You
poor.
guys can each roll investigation to grant a +2 to him for each of you that beats a 10.
I got a nat 1.
Oh boy.
I got a 9.
Damn it.
Okay. Liza?
That's what, 14?
Okay, so Liza's giving you a +2.
Okay, 22 then.
Oh, that's not bad.
I didn't do bad.
So as rotisserie, like cockadoodle-doos, because that's about what that nat 1's worth, you do manage to spot a tabaxi who, out of the corner of your eye, you see as the lizard folk go by, spits on the ground right after they pass, and then a lady smacks him on the back of the head and grabs him by his ear and yanks him inside. But he seemed to be openly hostile to them.
I want to follow that guy.
Okay. Are you stealthing in? Are you just walking it up to their house? What are you doing?
Oh, they went into their house?
Yeah.
I probably would knock on the door.
Okay. A woman answers, and she says, "We're so sorry." Oh. Hello. Do we know you?
Not yet. I'm here to spread the good word of the Lord.
And she's like, "Oh, actually, the people down the street are interested," and shuts the door.
Dang it.
Nice one, dude. That was the best you could come up with.
Yeah. Okay, what do you got?
I knock on the door.
And she goes, "We're really not interested in
Sorry,
religion."
No, this isn't a religious. This isn't a religious stop. I don't know that. He's weird. He
He's probably
got
drunk.
scared.
She cracks the door open. Now a clear chain hanging, as she has it, so that you can't kick the door open or something.
We're with you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know?
She's looking back at the human, the Aarakocra. You're obviously a dark elf, and then the tabaxi, and she goes, "Oh, okay, yeah, no, we don't have any money."
No. We're like, we got your back. You know what I mean? Like,
Gosh.
we heard what he was talking about. We're on the same
Shit.
page.
We would like to kill all the lizard people. And
And then she's like, shut up. And she like rips the door open and grabs you by the beak and starts trying to yank you inside as she's trying to hold your mouth shut.
I'm gonna help
But
push
then she
him.
feels the hole and she's like, ah!
Let's go
But
inside,
she
guys.
yanks you inside.
Oh my god.
so I got to lick her finger.
Yeah, sure. As she gets you behind her, she's looking around. And then she shuts the door and she goes, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Seth,
I
fucking religious bullshit.
Goes, what are you doing? Are you trying to get me killed? I already have enough problems with we'll call them inks. With inks back there. And another tabaxi comes out. This one with one of his ears seems to be a little bruised, probably from her grabbing it and yanking on it earlier. And he's like, what's going on here?
We came to talk about the Clea people. Nobody in town will actually talk to us, and these guys thought they should talk to the Clea to find out true information. But
So you're here to turn us into the Clea, huh?
no, we are
No.
trying to deal
Do you
with
have
the
a
Clea.
bounty on you?
The guy is inching away. Roll perception, everybody.
Oh.
Dirty 20.
That's a 20.
18.
16.
Everybody with the 20, you see within about 2 feet of this tabaxi is a scroll with a symbol on it. Who got a 20? Just Erdry and Seth?
Seth and
I got a
Rotisserie.
20.
Erdry, what'd you get?
I got a 16.
You got a 16? You don't notice him moving towards it, but you do recognize that the scroll on the table there is a scroll of advanced fireball.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You guys notice he's inching towards a scroll.
Hey, where are you going? We just,
We actually want to have like a real Listen, we're on your side. We're friends. We just want to know like any information you can tell us because we've been out of the country a long time and we're coming back to a totally different world.
And we want to kill lizards.
Roll persuasion. Anybody who's talking.
That's a 10.
Persuasion, where are you?
very
Oh,
persuasive.
31.
Whoa.
31. Okay. He is about to hit the thing, and his hand stops hovering over it. And he says, I will not give up any secrets of the resistance, and I will kill all of us before you can make me.
That
That's
seems
fine. No, we don't need to do that.
That
You don't need
seems
to give up any
extreme.
secrets.
That's
Why
extreme.
would we want to make you kill all of us?
I think you misunderstand us. We want to join the resistance
We
Then
just
why are you
wanna
asking
help.
if I had a bounty?
because Brotissery's a fucking idiot.
Well, I'm poor.
Because I cannot trust you. Your friend sounds desperate.
Okay, what about a tabaxi, a fellow tabaxi?
You lied. The first thing you did was tell me you were here to hawk me religious shit.
Yeah, the
I did
religion
The
of,
woman says.
of the Lord Dormarcus.
And the guy
Listen.
is like, you're in that cult?
No, listen. No one but me, especially, understands the hatreds toward these lizard people. They destroyed my entire civilization.
Well, I mean,
Shut up, Brotisserie.
God, you're such an idiot.
They're like, and the guy sort of looks down at the ground away from you for a second. He says, I've heard what they did to your country, and my heart goes out to you. But
I was there.
what?
You know, I was there when it all happened.
Wow.
All of
Elves.
us were.
Elves are what? No.
Yeah.
You're clearly. Oh, are you a half elf? She looks at you,
Yes.
and then she looks at Liza and she goes, "Are you a half elf?"
No, I'm just a human.
Well, then I count that as another lie.
well,
She could
smell
not
me.
possibly have lived this long.
It's been 35 years, right?
Yes, and she can not
Right.
be old enough to have experienced.
She's not. She was a child. I saved them.
Roll deception.
You better do a good job at this fucking
I know.
deception.
Or we could just tell them the truth.
You're a
They're
child.
not gonna believe us.
What was I doing? Sorry.
Deception.
Deception.
Deception. Thank God it's a plus 13.
Oh shit.
So you got a 14?
It's a 25.
25? Okay. They falter yet again. And they say, truly, you are a noble elf. However, we can't help you. We have our own struggle. We can't get embroiled in some sort of war. We just need to keep our people fed.
I see.
How what do you need to keep your people fed?
You go, well, for one, we need money. The taxes that have been enacted are obscene. For two, we need to be able to get trade across the desert again. Right now, it's taking over a month to get to the capital. And it used to be, well, they say, roughly a week.
It takes a month? Jesus. How much money do you need?
They're like, everybody needs money. The war effort, well, the resistance. And then she sort of looks back at him angry at saying either of those words. And he goes, the people, just the people, need lots of money, many thousands to feed all of the mouths that are going to starve.
Who's taxing you? Is it the lizard people?
He goes, yeah, the Klean general. He says it's to keep us safe, that there's some great beasts on the road between here and the capital, and if not for them, we'd be overrun. But I know that to be false. That cannot possibly be true. That road is safe for millennia. Nothing could have overrun it in the scant 30 years.
Yeah, the propaganda machine's pretty strong here. We want to help the resistance. We want to help figure this out. We could tell you what we know, but I don't think you would believe it. So what is it going to take for us to be on the same side here?
We could kill the general.
And the guy is like, yeah, you kill the general. And she goes, no, we're not involved. If you are killing the general, you are doing that as crazy foreigners with your crazy, clearly foreign friend, and not as part of us. We are imploring you not to kill the general. That would be a bad thing. And we're saying no. She seems to be darting her head around nervously.
But
she's very concerned.
What would that do to the country if he died?
It would result in upheaval. And the guy's like, yeah, it'd be awful. All of a sudden, they'd be without a leader, and we could maybe, overrun the armory or something and take back the barracks. But that would be so bad for us. We'd hate that. And she's like, shut up, Inks. This could be, and she whispers, entrapment.
Where's the general at?
What's entrapment?
I don't know. It's code word for whispering.
Oh.
And she goes, anyway, as you can see here, we're good law-abiding tabaxi, and we are, we loved making your acquaintance, but if you could just go, that would be better for everybody involved. Probably that'd be for the best.
Is it because you don't think we're law-abiding?
Where can we find the general so we can kill him?
Again, Inks is like, he sits in the room at the top of the tower, and he's in there every night. That's where he sleeps.
Top of the tower, eh?
We will definitely not go there. You don't never saw us.
What if he has an accident?
And the woman seems super upset and nervous. But the guy is like, yeah, definitely don't do that. That would suck.
We never would. It was nice to meet your acquaintance. And I start walking out the door.
Okay.
Thanks, bye.
I want to give Inks a piece of paper that says meet us at the tower later tonight.
Oh, God, I'm
You're gonna you're gonna write this out at some point during the conversation.
Yeah, and it'll say burn after reading.
You wanna roll me a stealth check to have written that, or did you write it openly?
No, I did it stealthily because the mom is clearly not about this. But 26 for stealth.
Okay, yeah. Roll me a sleight of hand to slide it to him.
Crap, that's not as good. 21.
Okay, you slap it into his hand, and he whispers into your ear, and he goes, "That better be your number." As you guys go.
We don't have numbers. There's no phones.
He means your room number.
Oh,
I thought we already
my
gave it to
son
him.
lives. Okay, let's leave, guys. Let's leave these nice people alone.
Okay.
I'm already outside.
The door shuts, and you hear multiple deadbolts click, and curtains immediately go around the house, drawing it closed.
What
That
time?
was fun.
How low in the sky is the sun? Don't you, Erdry, have to... Like, when's your sword done?
Yeah, because you would know that it was done today. Nice meta, dude. Nice. Yeah, what time is it?
You would gauge that you have like 40 minutes or so.
I'm just gonna head straight there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys head back, and
So
As
if he's at the
you-
top of the tower, I could just fly up there and stab him.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could. You should do
Go
that.
ahead, go do that. See what happens to you.
Okay.
He's a general, man. He's not like some nobody.
But he sleeps up there.
Yeah, I'll climb up there with you, Brotisserie. We got this.
Why don't we get me 2 swords first, and then we'll make this plan to.
Well, yeah, we're gonna wait till he
What are
sleeps.
you gonna do?
And you get your sword.
Okay, well,
He
maybe
can't...
don't talk so loud in the middle of town about it.
Oh,
Okay,
you have
fine.
to say entrapment, and then we'll start whispering.
Yeah.
Oh, entrapment.
Okay.
as you approach the Forge Master, you see that he has clearly either just finished or is about to. He plunges the sword into the sand, and you see the sand itself is sort of almost bubbling underneath him. And as he rips it out, all of the little bits of sand that stuck to it have turned into a glassy sheen along the length of the blade. Looking at it, the blade comes out as it's a +1 saber. There are 2 falcon wings that make up the pommel, each with 6 feathers sort of pointing out. Each one of those is razor sharp, so you could stab somebody right through with the pommel if you wanted to, or the handguard, sorry, not the pommel, the handguard. The sword itself is a midnight black, and you can see anytime it's in a shadow, it's almost indistinguishable from the shadow itself. So in addition to being a +1 longsword and having the same thermal stability trait where it can't be heated up against its will or anything like that, it also grants the wielder a +2 to stealth and 6 charges of Shadow Step that recharges once per week.
Mhm.
So Shadow Step allows you to, as a bonus action, teleport into the shadow of something that you can see within 100 feet.
That's not cool at all.
Bet your axe is going to be
Um,
cool in a week.
Does
Yeah.
anyone know what the actual stat things are for longswords off the top of their head, so I don't have to open the book? Anyone
Saber?
know that? Yeah.
For the
Like-
saber, I don't know that it lists saber, actually. It has long sword, broadsword, short sword. I don't know that sabers are listed,
Okay.
but it's a finesse weapon, so you
Okay.
can use dexterity instead of strength.
Uh huh.
It's going to be 1d8 and you're going to have an additional +1 to hit with it and +1 damage with it. So it'll be 1d8 +1 plus Dex for damage, and to hit will be your proficiency plus your Dex +1.
Okay,
Dang.
got it.
So, you get the sword. It's a pretty solid sword. You get the sense, holding it, that it may also have it may be indestructible, or nearly indestructible. It's a very, very sturdy weapon. The fact that it can't be heated up or cooled down will go a long ways towards it not being able to be melted down or struck in any circumstance, right? So you get that, and the guy sort of tosses it to you, and as you grab it, you realize that the glass around the blade is the scabbard. And plunging it into the sand formed a crystal scabbard that still shows the sword through it perfectly, but allows you to draw it and safely handle it without cutting yourself.
Awesome. Okay.
He doesn't say a word, but immediately begins to grab ingots, and it looks like is beginning to work on the great axe.
This guy means business.
So for normal people time, how long till I come back?
He says, I finished your friend's weapon early. It may be some time yet. Let us say sunrise 7 days from now.
Okay.
Okay, let's go find someplace quiet to talk.
What?
Let's find a place quiet to talk.
Okay.
How about our room?
What if it's bugged? With magic.
Bugged with magic?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Magic bugs?
Yeah.
Like, just get our magic person to get rid of it.
Which
Yeah.
one?
I don't know. Let's just go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. You guys go into the room?
Yeah.
You get to the room, and the door is totally blocked off with boxes of food. The smell is bad. It's been sitting there all day, and some of it clearly spoiled pretty quick. One bag was full of some sort of homemade ice cream stuff that melted into the bag and then quickly soaked all of the boxes and bags underneath it. But it appears to have all been delivered at this point, along with a big cheery thank you from the Mr. Merchant, and a big smiley face written on the thank you note. It is in the way of the door, but you can shove it out of the way if you want.
Yeah, kick it down.
Okay. You guys are the
Kicking
worst
all the-
tenants.
Kicking all the boxes down the hallway.
You look down the hallway and you see a tabaxi maid just sort of look down, and you faintly hear like, fuck my life. She's not happy. You get in the room. You are, as far as you know, secure to speak.
Is it almost nighttime?
I don't know. What's the plan? Urgery, you said we had to come up with a plan.
Entrapment.
You didn't
Shh. You gotta whisper.
you didn't
Shit.
like our plan before of I'll climb up the tower and rotisserie will fly up there.
Well, here's the thing. If you guys just go up there and you botch it, which you will, we're literally gonna have to fight like everyone in town.
Well,
And
if we
he's-
fuck it up, they only know that we attacked.
Yeah.
And he's a general, so he's probably not going to be left by himself.
There will definitely be guards. I agree.
In his room with him?
I mean, right there. That's what I'm saying. You guys gotta have to be like as quick as possible. And I just don't know if you two can get it done that quickly.
I can totally chop people's heads off and just go in and then kill the general.
I know you can. I know you can. I'm just worried that you won't be able to do it fast enough.
Well, I'll go faster.
What if you have one of your visions, Erdry, while you're supposed to be doing it?
I'm not saying I would go. I was never volunteering. I was saying it's a dumb idea.
Marissa, do you have any spells you can cast to help us out?
Invisibility.
That's a pretty good start. So someone doesn't see a giant bird flying up to the general window.
It's gonna be nighttime.
But wait,
We could do fog cloud
why did we decide that we're gonna do this?
because they're bad. I thought we're racist.
It'll
They're-
help
they're in a-
out my people.
I know, but shouldn't we think of like some sort of more like long-term end game kind of plan, not just like a
Yeah, we'll cause
here we go.
we'll cause trouble. Like it'll be all in disarray, and then they won't be as strong when it comes time for the King's Moot.
Oh, that's a good point.
We got to get on that road. If they got to figure out how to deal with their dead general, then
Yeah.
But we also have to wait for his axe.
I still have an axe.
But we'd have to get there and get back in time for you to get your axe.
Oh,
we
yeah.
could we could pay someone to wait for your axe, and then we'll just come back and get it from them.
Okay.
yeah, I bet
That
Inks
sounds
would.
good.
If we kill the general, Inks would definitely do that.
Yeah, that's true. He'd hold on to it for you while we go and, I don't know, continue to overthrow a country or whatever.
Not the
Actually,
country,
kind of your
the
specialty.
occupying force.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Okay,
So
that's
the
the
plan
plan.
is you guys are gonna try to sneak up and cut off the. That's such a stupid plan.
Okay.
How many people can you put invisibility on?
I can do
Liza.
pass without trace. That'll help us.
Mm-hmm. If we do both,
I would say have your highest level fireball spell loaded up. You know,
Neither of us have that.
I don't know
Not you.
fireball.
Oh.
I'm talking about Liza.
So you're gonna fireball from the ground?
I'm just saying, if all gets worse, like if we end up in a big fight, you know.
It won't come to that. We got it.
Okay.
So
So we go over to the tower, and then I'm gonna cast pass without trace. You can only make one of us invisible, so it should be Brotisserie.
I can make more than one person invisible.
Oh, then you'll make us both
Sweet.
invisible, and
How
then
long does that last?
Brotisserie will just
An
kill him.
hour.
Okay.
This will last 1 hour.
Yeah, so does pass without trace. So we'll just do it right before we climb up there.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Okay.
And then
So
just
the
go.
sun has set, and you know that based on sort of the between the lines discussion with Inks, that you probably only have a few hours where the general is supposed to be or is expected to be asleep.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. Are you coming, Erdry, or are
right.
you staying here?
No, I'm coming. I'm gonna be right there. I'm just not gonna climb up unless you want me to.
I don't think you're
No.
that good at climbing.
I mean, it's definitely not like my specialty. That's
I
for
don't think
sure.
we need that many people going at one time.
How
I'll just
tall-
be down. I'll be down below, hiding in the shadows.
How tall is
Yeah.
this tower?
The tower is 190 feet tall.
Whoa. It's pretty tall.
Is a huge tower. Well, that's including the base. It's also embedded into the fort itself at the barracks. So you guys are infiltrating the highest tower in the fort in the barracks. So in order to get outside the tower, I'm going to need stealth checks there. You guys can it only takes like 15 minutes to walk to the base of the tower. It would take probably double that to stealthily move to the base of the tower. If you want to cast your Pass Without Trace Invisibility before you start heading there, because there's no good reason you guys should be there in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I can cast that if I need to later on, but I'll cast Pass Without Trace before we head out.
Okay. Liza, are you casting anything before then?
Do you guys want to wait for invisibility until we get there?
Yeah.
Well,
Just
I
in
could just
case?
fly straight there.
Don't you
Cast
want
on me now?
right? But do you just want to do it? Don't you want to wait for Seth to be there too?
Well, he can sneak better than me.
But you can sneak so good if you stay near me in Pass Without Trace.
But I could just find him.
Okay, so roll me stealth checks to get through the barracks. Guards are wandering around. They're not on high alert or anything. They're not really suspicious.
Oh, wait, we're going through the barracks?
Yeah, you got to walk through the barracks. The fort's in the center of the barracks area.
And
Okay.
we get plus 10 for our Pass Without Trace.
Yep.
Plus 10. Okay, and I've got my my stuff covering everything but my eyes.
Okay, and you have your new sword as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. I got 33.
28.
Okay.
I got 28.
So 16 plus 10 is 26 plus 18,
44.
34.
Oh, it's way more than that.
44.
40
Or
something.
like 44.
44?
Yeah.
My stealth is 44.
Liza?
I got 33.
Okay.
Dang.
You guys are shadows in the night. You just drift through. The guards don't have any sense that you're there, and you quickly make your way outside the tower. With 30 minutes left on the original Pass Without Trace, climbing the tower will only take a few minutes. But you can cast it again if you think that something else might happen. If you want to, you can do invisibility now. But the tower is quite a climb. You're climbing the wall of the fort, which is only about 80 feet to get to the top of the wall. Then there's a little lip, and then there's another 80 feet up before you get to another little lip, and then there's the final 50 feet to the window of the general's room. And you can see, as you get to the base, the candle that he had lit and he stuck in his windowsill, sort of showing when he had started getting ready to go to bed, has gone out, which means he's probably fast asleep as he hasn't lit another candle.
Well, I'm going to fly up and ignore the whole climbing thing.
Seth?
I'm going to have to climb.
I cast
Okay.
invisibility on rotisserie and Seth.
Seth, roll me 2 climbing checks.
Okay. Am I doing athletics for that?
Yep.
$19 and 22.
Okay, you make it. You're at the second ledge. It's only 50 feet up to the window. Rotisserie, I assume you've been hovering close by. Both of you guys roll me stealth checks again. Erdry, are you doing anything when they hit their various checkpoints?
I'm watching from the shadows. I'm just staying hidden.
I got another 33.
I got another
Okay.
28.
You guys are silent. You are now 50 feet below. Are you going to do the last little burst of climbing here?
Yeah.
Okay. Another athletics check.
26.
26. Okay. You get into the window. Laying in the bed is a 12-foot tall dragonborn general. You can see leaned against the nightstand is a pair of great axes. He probably wields each of them in one hand. He is currently fast asleep and snoring.
I want to grab the
His
great
armor is on the far wall. He is not armored right now, and he is asleep. And I'll give each of you an action before I make you do another check.
I want to grab one of his great axes, or both of them if I can. But
What's your strength?
total strength is 20.
Lifting it, you know for sure that you can lift the one and you can wield one. But if you tried to lift two, it would be too much. These things are crazy heavy. The
Okay.
blades are each as long as a broadsword.
Oh shit! I'll grab the other one.
You can't even lift it off the
Dang it.
ground, I imagine. What's your strength, Seth?
17.
17? You can drag it along. Do you grab it?
No, that doesn't seem stealthy.
Soon as you grab it, you just feel the weight and just let it rest back down.
Yeah.
What are you guys going to do?
I want to ready the big great axe to just slam down on his head.
And I'm just
Okay.
gonna have my
Or
great
his
sword
neck.
ready in case he misses. Or someone comes in, hopefully not.
Roll me stealth checks again.
33.
29.
33 and 29. You see him beginning to stir a little bit. But nothing, no alarms yet.
I would like to drop the axe on his neck.
Okay. Roll me a attack with advantage.
Ooh, that's good. We're the same thing. What plus would I have with that?
You'll be your proficiency plus your strength.
Plus my strength modifier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, they are +2 great axes, so you'll add that as well.
Okay, so that'd be 20. Yeah. Yeah. I believe. But I want to use my luck just for funsies. Yeah. 21.
Okay. Your axe swings true. It's a beautiful swing right at his neck. And as it makes contact, both the axes disappear and reappear in the hands of the Dragonborn, and he comes awake, startled. It appears that he is the same thing Dormarcus is, and has the ability to summon his weapons to his hands, and they can also not be used against him.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm going to grab my axe then.
Seth, you still have a surprise action. He just woke up. The fact that weapons going into his hands woke him up. He doesn't know what's going on quite yet.
Yeah, I just
So-
want to swing too because I was ready in case he fucked it up.
Okay, what are you attacking with?
That new great sword.
Okay, roll an attack.
26.
26 will hit.
Let's see. Come on. 12 damage.
Okay, you hit the general for 12 damage. The sword bites into him hard, but it doesn't manage to chop his head off by any means. You do cut into his neck deep, and I need both of you to roll initiative.
I was wondering, with the weapon disappearing, could that possibly cause me to rage?
Yeah, no, I would say that you would be enraged by that turn of events. That's some bullshit. Like, I'd be pissed.
What was that first one?
14.
Okay, I have 18.
18?
Mhm.
Okay. Seth?
Seth has 22.
The
Damn,
general
girl.
rolled 27.
Damn it.
Fuck.
Oh.
I need both of you to make deck saves.
Ooh. And it's something I can see.
18.
Yeah, you see his mouth open and lightning generating within as he turns, and you both need to pass a DC 17.
I got 18.
Yep.
Yes.
Both pass?
Yep.
Okay.
22.
So do either of you take half damage from stuff naturally or not?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Okay. It would have hit you for 28 lightning damage and would have stunned you, but instead you'll be taking 14 lightning damage and not be stunned.
Okay.
And he jumps up and with the blast of breath, he lets out a roar that shakes the tower. You guys outside immediately hear the general's roar, and you see lightning sparking from inside the window.
God.
And
It's obviously going well.
the roar, he just says, "Assassins!"
Wow.
And at that point, he brandishes both of the great axes and says, he just says,
This time my bodyguards won't get you before I do.
and
That's because they
rotisserie,
suck.
it's your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna attack with my great axe.
Okay.
Ooh. That's a 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. Oh. I still have the sun and moon thing. So
You're enraged. 1 and 2, you're using the right side of it.
Nope. All right. Gotta find all the right die. So I get. Fuck you. Still 15.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I want to attack again.
Okay.
Ooh, that one's a good one. 25.
25 damage. Okay. Oh, 25 to hit?
Yeah, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then 24 damage.
Okay. Solid damage. This is slashing damage.
I think it's great axe. Yeah.
Okay. Seth, your turn again.
I'm going to use that same sword, try to slice him up.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Woo!
Oh,
That's good.
God. God damn you guys.
We haven't got to his
So I rolled-
full attacks yet.
16. I rolled-
16?
Yeah, 16.
16 is not going to hit.
Wait,
What?
he
Oh, 16
just
for
got a nat
damage.
20.
Oh, sorry. 16 was the damage.
Yeah, but that's not doubled. That's just what I rolled.
Okay, so 32 damage. Solid.
I get a second one, so I'm going to be very happy with that first. I don't think I'll get a nat 20 again. No, but 18 to hit.
18 misses.
Dang it.
It scatters off of his scales, and for the first time you recognize that it's probably really good that you caught him without his armor, because his AC is probably nuts with it.
Ugh.
But he does not have it right now, so sometimes you won't hit, but at least it's better than never hitting.
Yeah.
His turn.
Oh boy.
Yeah. He is going to immediately whirl on Dormarcus.
Oh.
Or not
Thank
Dormarcus, sorry.
Marcus is here to help.
Rotisserie. That's a nat 20 for him.
Ooh, fuck.
Oh,
Fuck.
fuck.
So let's see here. His max damage is 36 damage with the first blow.
Okay. And that's slashing?
Yeah.
Okay. So 18.
And then 19 to hit. Does that hit Rotisserie?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And that'll be only 24 damage on the second blow as he hits you with both axes, and then he's going to action surge.
Ooh.
30 to hit.
Yeah, I think that would probably hit.
And that is 30 damage. And a lot to hit. What is that? 31 to hit?
Okay.
Or no. Well, it's higher than that, but doesn't matter.
If it's higher than 18, then
yeah.
I think we're good.
Fuck.
And then 22 damage.
Okay.
And he does that. And then second wins.
Wait, wasn't that second wind?
No, that was action surge.
Oh.
God.
Second wind heals him.
Oh. Okay.
Your turn.
You guys gotta get out of there.
Yeah, we should
Ow.
run. There's a window.
Down,
Always land on their
climb
feet.
down the thing. I can't fly.
Cats always land on their feet.
We'll start climbing.
It's not my turn yet.
Too bad your invisibility's gone.
Was it actually gone? Actually,
It was gone as soon as you made your attack.
oh yeah, as soon as you take an action.
Take a hostile action.
What is the frightened creature thing?
Which one?
Well, I have the ability to frighten a creature, but I just don't know.
Usually it's when you crit, I believe. That's what I thought it was.
It just says you can frighten a creature within 30 feet as an action.
Oh, then they probably have to roll a wisdom save against your something.
Okay. Well, I'll have to look that up then. I never even looked that up. Hold on. What the hell? Was that not even in there? Well, I don't know where to look for that in here.
Probably under barbarian.
Beginning at 10th level, you can use your action to frighten someone with your menacing presence. When you do so, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet. If they can see or hear you, it has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw. DC equal to 8 plus your proficiency plus your charisma. Or be frightened of you until the next turn.
Okay, so 8 plus your proficiency, which is 4 right now.
Mm-hmm.
12 plus your charisma. What's your charisma modifier?
2.
So they got to beat a 14.
Ugh, that's not much.
Nope. He got a 22.
Oh,
No. Yes. No. Yes. He did. Sorry. He rolled a 17, just trying to figure out exactly. Had to look up his saving throw. Are you attacking Brotisserie? Are you grappling? You leaping out the window and abandoning Seth to his fate?
it's Seth's turn next.
Yeah, I'll probably grapple.
Okay. Roll strength. Strength contest, I guess. Well, actually, first off, I guess you can just grapple him. His hands are full.
God damn it. Oh, okay. What do I roll for that then?
You can. I'll let you grapple him straight up. You just tackle him. You just got to tell me what you're trying to do once you have a hold of him.
Oh, I'm gonna try to just go for his throat.
You're gonna try and choke him?
Yep.
Okay, then it will be a strength contest. It's a 16 for him.
That was 24.
Woo. Wait, what'd you get? A 19?
Yeah, plus my modifier because my first one was yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you get a hold of his throat. You are choking him. You're able to do whatever you would normally have for a melee attack and damage, and he's not going to be able to attack Seth right now. He'll only be able to swing at you.
Oh, so I could do damage to him?
Yeah, I'll let you do damage to him.
What would I roll for? I don't know what my normal
Melee
unarmed.
attack? Yeah, you're unarmed.
Unarmed is the bonus with the rings.
Mhm.
Oh.
Go for it.
Ooh, and I get that other bonus. Uh, 7, 4 plus 12. 23.
Okay. You're choking him real hard. And he's looking down at you and seems unhappy about it.
Looking
Seth,
down at me?
what are you doing?
Does it seem like he has balls that you could punch?
He has a cloaca, so no.
Dang it. I just want to stab him with my sword.
Okay. Roll an attack.
We're totally going to win this fight.
A 27 to hit. I wish that was my
27.
damage.
That'll hit.
Come on. For 11 damage, I'm just going to do the same thing again.
Okay.
24 to hit.
That'll hit.
14 damage.
Okay. He has been hit, stabbed twice in the back while being choked, and his mouth is opening either in surprise or in preparation for another blast of lightning. One or the other. I need you guys both to make perception checks.
Sure, roll good on that shit.
Yeah.
23.
26.
You can hear the sound of guards trying to bash the door down to get into the room. The door was clearly locked for the general's protection. However, now they are trying to bash it down. It is a sturdy-looking wooden door, but you probably have less than 3 rounds before they're breaking through. Is what you sense. General's turn. Rotisserie, I need you to make a dex save with disadvantage, or you can let go of the grapple and make a regular dex save.
That's a 10.
10. Okay. What I thought.
Oh, wait. I have, because I can see it. So
You
I
can
have
see it
advantage.
coming.
So then would that just cancel and just do 1?
That's how it would normally work, yeah.
Okay.
So just roll 1 now,
Okay.
rather than trying to figure out how to pick one.
15.
15.
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
How-
You're going to take 27 lightning damage as he just scorches you, and you're stunned for a round.
Shit.
I'm fucking at 18 health.
I'll try to heal you, but I can't do that much.
And he pries your electrified hands off of himself and turns around to make sure that Seth doesn't escape. Seth,
We're gonna die.
it's your turn because Rotisserie spends his turn just going.
Fuck, we're dead.
We're probably dead, but I'm gonna try to cure. I mean, I'm gonna cure Rotisserie, but I can't do a whole lot. I'll do cure wounds on him though. So that's 20 health he gets, but that's like he'll take it in one hit.
Yeah.
But hey, it might be enough to get him out of there. You never
Okay,
know.
so you do that. You still have your movement and your bonus action.
Is he between?
You
The
are
window
closest
and
to the
me?
window.
Oh, then I'm gonna get real. I'm gonna right up next to that window.
You could jump out the window if you wanted.
I don't think I can survive that.
I will roll me intelligence save.
13.
You are 100% certain, based on your limited knowledge of what's going on, that even if you were to dive head first out the window into a 400-foot fall, the chance of survival is higher than staying in this room is.
Fuck. Then I jump out the window. I heal Rotisserie for 20, and I jump out the window.
So you need to come up with some way to slow yourself down. But staying in this room, you knew you were going to die. So while we go through the other turns, I need you to be thinking of how you're going to slow yourself down. Are you clawing your way into the side of the building? What are you doing? So think. General's turn. He is going to try and make an attack against you as you leap out the window. You weren't in his range, but he's going to run and try and sweep at you out the window. 33
Jesus.
and 22. Both hits?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That is 36 damage for the first blow. You rolled max damage.
Wait, is he a
And-
lizard person?
He is a dragonborn, not a lizard folk or actually a dragon. But I am going to give you an emergency thing here in a second, probably.
Okay.
And then a 28 on the second blow. And he growls as you get out of range. Rotisserie, it is your turn. You're out of the stun. You've been healed. How much? 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're up to 38 health. The general is now in the windowsill between you and freedom.
Oh, well, I'm just going to try to grapple jump through the window.
Grapple jump through.
Yep. Grab, pretty much a stampede through the window since he's in my way, but I want to bring him with me if I can.
Okay, let's see here. I think there's a thing. We'll roll that as a charge.
Okay.
So you'll have advantage. Your movement and your attack are the same thing in this. Can't move left or right, not difficult terrain, you have a valid target. So you have advantage. You're going to roll just a hand-to-hand or unarmed attack with advantage against him.
Ooh. Hand to hand. I'm going to use my lucky. That didn't help. It'll be 20.
Yeah, you push him through the window and out. He immediately realizes his mistake. He thought that he had this in hand, but it's clicking to him now that you're a fucking bird person. And as you slam into him, shoving him through the window with you, you're now falling with him through the air.
Well, as soon as we get out, I want to let go of him.
So that is going to be something you'll have to do in a second. Seth,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Seth has just been like trying to claw at the tower because there's not really any other way for him to slow himself from falling.
I want you to make me a strength save and then then we'll see.
21.
21. Okay. You dig your claws in. I need a con save.
That's not as good. Ooh, that's a nat 20. 22.
Oh my god. I fucking hate you guys.
You slam your claws into the tower and you feel as two of them rip right off immediately. But your other ones are just sawing into the stone. And after you slow yourself down enough, you actually manage to hit the second ledge. You catch onto that and stop yourself. With immense effort, it doesn't make you pass out and doesn't rip your shoulders out of their sockets. But in only maybe 3 seconds after you catch that ledge, Brotisserie and a Dragonborn go flying past your head as you're slowing down. I need Dex contest now is what we're going to do here, Brotisserie.
No, fuck.
He only has a +4. And he rolled a 2.
Is it? Oh, well, I rolled a 4, so. And I have a +4.
Oh, all right. As you look up, Seth, you see 2 dangerous, powerful individuals flailing terribly in the air like they're both handicapped. Just, and you see Brotisserie push off and flare his wings out as he's gotten so good at doing in high-speed movements. And the Dragonborn flies past you and slams into the ground with a sickening crunch. And he's going to take...
Stab him, Erdry.
I was gonna.
God, I hate you guys.
Okay, he takes 157 damage.
Whoa! And that's only half of what he has.
And he looks in real bad shape, but stands up, and you watch him yank his own arm back into place and is sort of clearly dizzy and not looking great.
How far is he from us?
Right now, from you guys, he's probably less than 10 feet, but he's staring up at Brotisserie and at Seth, and he's rearing back to throw one of his axes at Seth.
And aren't you guys both still invisible?
I'm not invisible.
No,
Yeah,
but you
we
guys are
have-
both stealth.
Yeah, I only casted
Roll
invisibility
the
on you
initiative, you two.
I don't want to be the use fireball guy, but
I'm gonna use fireball.
I can, if I pass the deck save, I don't take any damage.
If you roll above a 15, you guys will get to go before he throws his axes.
Okay. I rolled a 15.
A15. You'll get. I'll let him throw one axe before you get to go. Then.
Okay.
Liza, what'd you get?
12.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
So, we're gonna be fair here. Seth and Brotisserie each roll me a D4. Whoever gets higher will not be the one the general targets.
4.
Damn it. 3.
3? Oh
Yeah.
my god. Okay. He rears back his axe and throws 18 at Seth. That gonna hit you?
Yeah, that's my AC now.
Okay.
That's gonna die, you guys.
So let's see here. 18 at Seth. And 1, 2. 23 damage.
Yeah, Seth is now unconscious. 85 is my total HP.
23. So it slams into you, and roll me a d20 for just luck.
10.
10. We'll say 10 or above is luck. Good luck. The axe pins you against the wall rather than sending you falling the final bit of the way.
That's good.
But right as that moment, as he lets it go, Erdry, you get to make an action.
I'm gonna do a sneak attack on him.
Okay.
Come on.
Are you gonna just run up to him, or are you gonna do something else?
I was just gonna just as quick as I can pull my sword out and just right through the gut.
Okay. I will remind you this once because it's your character and you can do it how you want to do it. You have the ability to shadow step into his shadow to attack him as well.
Oh, that'd just be cool.
Yeah.
I want to do that just for the coolness.
Okay. You shadow step into his shadow, coming out of fucking nowhere, and attack him. Full sneak attack. And you'll crit on a 19 because it's coming out of nowhere if you happen to roll.
I rolled a 20 to hit. So
yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. That was to find out if you actually hit.
yeah, that was to find out if I hit.
Okay. So yeah. Roll damage.
And you said it's a crit?
If you had rolled did you get a natural 20?
No.
Okay.
It was just a dirty 20.
Okay. No. Okay. I'll tell you before you read off the damage. I'm pretty sure you're going to get enough unless you rolled real bad. He had 247 max health.
Shit. Why did we do this?
Is taken 238 damage at this point.
I didn't roll like great or awful. It's 15 damage.
15? Is that enough? That's got to be close. Yep. It beats it by 6.
Oh, fuck.
And as he rears the other one back to try and kill Brotisserie, you stab into him, probably right through both his heart and coming out of his mouth. And in his rage, he attempts one more time to lightning breath, and you just feel the lightning burning him up inside as something's ruptured that won't let him do it safely. And he crumples, twitching on the ground. You can see Seth is up the wall on the ledge, pinned against the wall. Seth, first death save.
Come on. 12.
Okay, one pass. What are you guys doing?
I want to go try to get Seth.
Okay.
I can't do anything to help him from here.
I want to grab onto Seth with my feet talons and then try to rip the axe off the wall.
Okay, you can do that easily enough.
And then just try to get him down safely.
Okay, Seth, another death save.
Come on. Oh, 7.
7, one fail. You get him down to the ground. Is somebody going to try and heal him?
A healer, perhaps.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds
One more death save before she cure wounds you.
at the 4th level.
17.
Okay. Cure wounds. Roll to heal him. And roll me perception, you guys.
We're still in the middle of a barracks.
Yeah.
Yep. one thing at a time, you know. A non-natural 20.
17.
So Liza, you're busy healing. You two notice there's guards looking out the window at you guys, shouting. You can't hear them, but they definitely recognize the general's body next to where you're at.
Seth, are you awake?
I don't know.
Yes, you are. You wake up.
Fuck loud.
And you can hear the sound of the whole camp waking up, freaking out. 21 health?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you guys getting out of here?
Fog cloud.
I'll cast Fog Cloud.
Do it.
Dude, we gotta. I hate you.
We're
guys.
surrounded.
I actually think that fog cloud's a good idea. Not unless you got some more invisibility and some more pass without traces up your guys' sleeves.
I can cast invisibility at the 5th level on all of us.
I cast a 60-foot radius Fog Cloud.
Fog cloud erupts across the camp, and
I cast
immediately everything
invisibility
turns
on all
into
of us.
havoc.
As soon as the fog cloud goes up.
Okay, you guys are invisible in a cloud of fog that covers the whole encampment at this point, because I'm assuming you're using your top rank fog cloud.
Yeah.
So are you just running back out? Are you what's your plan here? You can hear probably hundreds of guards running around now, frantically shouting and searching. You can see them run past you every so often. 3 immediately run up to the general's body and start checking his pulse and everything.
And with invisibility, we don't know, but we can't see each other.
No,
So
you can't see each other.
Seth's gonna run out.
I'll meet you guys outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna fly out of the.
I'm gonna sneak. I'm gonna walk quietly but quickly, and I'm gonna try to stick to closer to walls of things so that I'm not out in the
Yeah.
middle where they can just run. Big groups can just run us over on accident.
Okay.
Same.
Seth,
I'm just running out. The the easiest, quickest direction.
I need, not from Brotisserie, but from everybody else, let's hear, or let's see, athletics or stealth, whichever each of you prefer.
I'll do stealth because I'll do athletics because I'm running. It's 26.
Okay.
33.
Liza?
12.
12. Okay, you guys burn through. Liza in invisibility keeps running into walls of troops. You're having a hard time finding a way through them, Liza. They haven't spotted you, but you're just stuck in the camp still. Everybody else has managed to get out. What's your plan? Do you have a specific way other than the gate, which is getting more crowded by the second?
Can I just try and climb over one of the walls?
Roll me another athletics.
Fuck. 12.
You get about halfway up the wall and slide back down to the bottom. The gates are being locked, and you can see they're starting to post men up on all the walls around the barracks.
Can I see outside of the gate?
Roll me dexterity. Just straight dex.
17.
You see a glimpse of outside the gates as they're getting ready to shut it.
Can I cast Dimension Door?
Yes.
Okay,
In the
I do that.
split second of gap that you see, you dimension door outside, and you appear. How far dimension door go?
Oh, I don't fucking know. Um, 500 feet
Whoa.
is its range.
Okay. How far away from the gate is the spot you're looking at?
I don't know. I don't.
You can see up to 200 feet away. Are you going as far from the gate as you can?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna fucking run.
You poof appear, and you think at least one person saw you, but you run off immediately into the crowd. There aren't any lizard folks still outside the gate as they're closing it. And you guys have somehow successfully gotten away with your assassination.
We have the dumbest luck ever.
It's so
We're
stupid.
badass, okay?
Yeah.
And you get out. And that is where we'll end episode 27?
Yep.
I thought-
Episode 27 of the Drunken Argonauts Origins campaign. A general dead, a city free, ? And a party on the run.
didn't even get to loot him.
Thank you for listening. Bye.